This daily dose is brought to you by Pirate.Black. ARRR!
You are also building this parallel economy community and parallel community, so to speak, who don't want to be dependent upon governments and rulers and stuff. So I just saw that Pirate Chain would be a good implementation in these communities worldwide. So that's why I contacted you.
Yeah, especially if it's easy to use, and like you said, your community is really into it and all voluntary. So if that could become a tool for you all to trade amongst yourselves, and then hopefully it catches on and gets bigger. But I guess the point is that it doesn't necessarily have to still utilize these things and have them be beneficial outside of the system. Obviously, it wouldn't be good if the price totally collapsed or anything like that. But I think as long as you have a medium of exchange among people that agree to it, that's limited in supply, it can make a lot of sense. So I guess part of it is getting vendors to accept it and everything like that. But in relation to the parallel economy, the whole point is, like you said, to be kind of outside of the system and to get your stuff locally. If there's an internet connection and you need services over the internet, then I think that's great as well. But for those necessities like energy and food, to barter is just there's a reason it was left behind. So if you're relying entirely on barter in your local community, it's just not going to work as well. So to have a medium of exchange like this is important, especially if it's private, because then you don't have the government breathing down your neck, pointing to something and saying, you sold raw milk for and you're not supposed to do that, or something along those lines. So
yeah, where is our part? We want some.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess with a lot of these laws about income taxes, it's like, they say that your income, whatever source derived. So I wonder if they mean, if all you do is grow vegetables, I wouldn't be surprised if the government says that they should get a piece of the vegetables. So yeah, there's really no telling how far they would go to try to take what's yours. I think this is the way the world is going, though. It is becoming harder for the government to just easily collect their tax dollars, which is, of course, where they get a lot of their power. Personally, I don't recommend breaking the law or anything, just because I think it's a lot easier to live freely outside of a cage. But the time is coming where if something's unjust enough, there's also natural law. And you got to be able to protect yourself against all aggressors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think that technology to increase barter, or if you have the medium of exchange, in this case, that's going to be super important, because I think people are realizing that, like you said, with the central bank digital currencies, or just the way you can be tracked through the regular currencies right now, it's going to be more important to facilitate trade outside of those systems. The whole point of any business is to help other people. That's literally why you have a product or a service.
To serve.
To serve, exactly. So you're exchanging value. So you get value in exchange for the value you give. That's the way that commerce should work. And that's why I think this is a huge opportunity for people to start thinking about where are people going to really need help in transitioning to this new world. So for instance, like you do with the R coin, with the Pirate Chain, like that's going to be a major thing to transition people to a new type of currency, or to new types of currencies, just to understand that there is no longer one single currency and you can just keep your money in a bank and forget about it. It hasn't been that way for a long time, but people don't understand that. So transitioning people into a world where they think about money differently, where they use money differently, that's super valuable for the people that you're teaching. And it should be valuable for you as well, because I believe in the profit incentive and the profit motives, where you can continue an organization or a business or a self-sufficient property if it's making money and if it's creating wealth.
The profits need to go towards sustaining the system itself, basically,
right,
as I understand. Well, what else can we do than just educate people and be examples with our own lives and be active? So
yeah, and I think educating people a lot of times is just doing it. like you're on the website selling things with the cryptocurrency that you believe in, and you're talking to your local flower shop and asking them to accept the token that you believe in. Like, you're not just educating for education's sake, you're actually doing it in a way that's going to make a difference to you, make a difference to other people. I think that's a great way to educate people.
Follow the treasure to pirate.black, because financial privacy today is freedom tomorrow. ARRR!